Hey, hello there guys, my name is Anthony and welcome to episode 19 of my Loot from 1000 series. As you've seen in the title and in the thumbnail and now on the background, we are going to kill 1000 Elder Chaos Druids, and a lot of people suggested this monster, I think because it's a really nice monster to train on, and they drop hard clue scrolls. It's in the wilderness, so we can use a Ring of Wealth imbued. They give a lot of Renar weeds and all that stuff, so I think it's really interesting. Now, earlier in the series, like in episode 3, we already killed the normal Chaos Druids, and those are nice as well for herbs, but of course these are gonna be a little bit better, just because they have more HP, it's better to train on and all that stuff, so I really can't wait to start killing those guys. But anyways, here are my stats. I'm going to focus on defense training, probably to level 70, I will reach that. I have a whip now, so if you've seen the previous episode, Cyclops, I unlocked 70 attack, so I unlocked a whip there and I got myself a Rune Defender. So I have quite some nice items to kill those Chaos Druids. But before I will go there, I have to invest in some items, so let's do that first. Alright, so I didn't really know what to buy in this episode, since the Elder Chaos Druids are quite easy to defeat with just Protect from Magic on. So I decided to buy a few Black Dragonhide sets in case I die, since it's in the wilderness of course. Now, a lot of people would probably wear monk robes to increase their prayer bonus, but I think it's more useful to have a better magic protection in case a PKer comes, because it will decrease their chance of successfully teleblocking you, and that is in my opinion more important than just some extra prayer bonus, because we are killing the druids next to an altar anyway. Well, other than that, I didn't really have another investment to make, so I guess let's kill 1000 Elder Chaos Druids. Alright then guys, so I'm finally done with all the kills, so let's see what we have in total. There we go. And by the way, everything in my inventory does not include to the loot list, so just to let you know. Alright, so 1000 bones from the kills obviously, 8k gold and a lot of herbs. I cleaned up everything until Renner, because my herb lore level is not high enough to do the rest. I got 1000 mithril bolts, which is very nice, a lot of runes, chaos runes, law runes, some are from the clue scrolls and others are from the chaos druids themselves, and of course a lot of rune items, loots from clues, but as well lands on the rare drop table, such as the rune square shield, runite bar, and the dragon mad helm. So really nice drops, pretty rare, so that's very cool to see. And this was actually quite funny. A friend of mine told me to just try and relog before I opened my clue scroll casket, just for the luck. I did that and got an armory page too. So Bodhi knows what to do right now, I guess. And one semi page, it's always nice to get a semi page. That's a guaranteed 1 mil, so that's the nice thing about clues. If you get lucky, you make a lot of money. And the rest are clue loots as well. So I guess let's just price check everything. Alright then, so inventory number 1 is from all the Chaos Druid loots themselves, the herbs and the runes. A few runes are actually from the clue scrolls as well, but most of those loots are from the Chaos Druids, so let's just see what it's worth in total. And if you do that, we can see it's 1.4 mil and 61k, so almost 1.5 mil, guys. So that is without the clue loots, of course, a few runes like I said, but it's still pretty nice, and I want to know what the rest is worth now. So let's go to price check number 2. Here is price check number 2, and most of this is clue loot, but the first 6 items are actually from the Chaos Druids themselves, so let's just price check that first. And that is in total, if we can see that, 142k. So we could say that the loots from the Chaos Druids are about, I don't know, 1.5 mil to 1.6 mil in total, because in the previous one I did price check a few runes extra, so would be about that. But let's now put everything with it, so there we go. And it's 3 million, guys. 3 million gold. Wow. And this is not even everything, because I still have more loots in the bank. But 3 mil and 1.5 mil, about that, is 4.5 mil already. So that's just awesome. That's just awesome. Let's go to the next and the last price check. Okay, so this is the last one. Not a huge one, but honestly, I would be so happy if we can make in total 4.5 mil, even though the previous price checks already told us we have 4.5, but I don't know, it always is a little lower than we expect, so this is in total, let's see, almost 200k, so that would be about 4.7 mil. That's pretty sick, to be honest, but I hope we can go for 4.5 mil in the end, so that would be amazing, guys. Let's sell everything and let's see what we will get. Well guys, here we go. It's not 4.5 mil, but it's even 4.6 mil, so even better than I expected. And if we add this up to the amount of money I have in my bank, we have 7 mil plus again, so that's really cool, and I can invest that in so many more items, so I can't wait to do that. But first, let's go to my stats. I got 3 attack levels, 5 defense, 1 hit points, and 1 herb lore level. It's very nice that I got 70 defense now, because now I can use and wear Barrow's equipment, which is awesome. I got level 90 combat now. I can already go to Neve, and that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. Episode 20 is going to be a Slayer episode once again, like every 5 episodes. Episode 5, 10, and 15 were Slayer episodes as well, and in total I got level 57. And now, of course, with the new episode and the new Slayer Master, I'm hoping for a lot of new levels to unlock new monsters, of course, and all that stuff. But first, let's go to the bank to check what we have in total. So if I add this up, like I said, we have 7 mil plus, and it's so nice to have all this money. Like I said, we can invest in so many more items, and I will do that. And if you guys have any suggestions, then feel free to leave that in the comments down below. I really appreciate that, and perhaps I can buy the items you guys want. Now, in my bank, nothing has changed, really. I didn't buy any items at the beginning of this episode, except for the Black Dragonite stuff. Now, I do have quite a lot of runes in my bank, and I'm going to use them in the next episode, because if I use them up with the Ivan Blast spell, I will get level 75 magic, which is needed for the Trident of the Seas. So that's going to be amazing if I can use that. And by the way, I forgot to mention that I forgot to sell this Ancient Coif. It actually is included with the loot, but it's only like 30k, so it doesn't really matter that much. But anyways, I will do that later. Now, you guys are probably wondering, is there going to be a poll in the next episode? Now, in this poll, in this episode, I'm gonna make a poll for episode 21, because obviously, like I said, the next episode, episode 20, is going to be Slayer, so that's all set. And episode 21, there should be a new monster to kill, right? Now, a lot of you guys have been suggesting cave horrors, a lot of you guys have been suggesting Anku, and a lot of have been suggesting jellies. So I want to put those 3 monsters on the list. They all drop heart glue scrolls, so that's very interesting. The one more than the other, but they're all interesting, so it doesn't really matter which one will be the outcome. Now, you can vote if you go to the description and click on the link. You don't need an account, you can just do that, and click. It just take like 5 seconds or something, so don't worry, that's no problem. Now, if you enjoyed this video, guys, then feel free to leave a like. It would be much appreciated. I really worked hard on it, and I'm really loving the series, so I'm planning on making a lot of more episodes, and I guess that is going to be it for this episode, guys. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.